Latest information we have. Law enforcement has conducted an exhaustive area search that failed to locate the suspect. As you can see, traffic has been returned to normal. People in the neighborhood now have access to where they live, and neighborhood life is returning to normal. The crime scene has been processed, and the evidence that we could secure from that location has been secured and is being processed. Based on numerous interviews, we have developed the identity of a named suspect. We are not releasing the name of that suspect now, nor are we going to release a photograph of that suspect. Now, I urge all of you to help us in this regard. First of all, we don't want to release a photograph because at this time that photograph still needs to be used for photo arrays and photo lineups. And the more people that see it, the more those photo arrays and lineups are compromised. So we're not going to release it until those are completed. Secondly, there may be rumors or tips or people trying to ingratiate themselves with the news media by providing the name of possible suspects. I urge you not to run that down. This individual is armed and extremely dangerous. We don't need you exposing yourself to unnecessary risk, and we certainly do not need this individual to be essentially tipped off that we know who he is and that we're actively seeking him. And obviously, a bunch of presence outside his or her house or apartment would certainly do that. So please, restraint is the order of the day. As soon as we find anything newsworthy, we'll certainly provide it to you in an expeditious manner. We're continuing to follow up on leads, continuing to develop our evidence. This is a full court press. We're completely engaged in this, and we're hopeful that we should run this individual to ground in the not too distant future. I'll take some questions, but once again, obviously, there's much that I am not at liberty to say.
The search over here has ended. Any indication of where it can take at this point?
Well, as I say, we have got a suspect that we are actively looking for, and so obviously that's going to guide us as to the locations that we respond to in an attempt to find him.
Any more details on the burglary itself?
The burglary itself, no, I don't have a lot of details. I would refer you at the appropriate time to the Wauwatosa Police. Obviously, this shooting is the important case right now. This is an attempted murder. The burglary was important as a burglary, but once it became an attempted murder of a police officer, it's morphed into something else. We're not going to comment on this individual's record at this time. Suffice it to say they are known to the authorities.
Any idea why you here?
Well, you know, the Wauwatosa Police were following up leads on that burglary, and they encountered this individual attempting to enter a vehicle in which they had investigatory interest.
Were police chasing the suspect when it ended?
No, this was not a pursuit. This was an investigation.
Any further indication whether he may or may not have been hit by the other officers?
Yeah, we don't have any indication that the suspect was wounded. Okay.
The suspect been under surveillance for a period of time, or was it just kind of they caught him in the act or something?
I think it's one of those things where the investigation led the detectives to the right location, and it was happenstance that at this location they ended up encountering a person of interest. Okay, thank you.
All right, there's